Okay. Welcome back, everybody. We've got a special guest. Let me ask him to pop in. Got Jay question mark about to pop into voice channel, and he is going to be playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. What's up, Jay? Might have to turn your. Let me turn your volume up real quick. You there? I can hear something.
That's me.
Ah, there you are. How's it going, dude?
Yeah, it's good. For whatever reason, when I saw you say that, immediately hopped in live from the wrong computer. So.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries. I'm loving this Power Rangers logo that I'm seeing. The 3D pixelized.
Oh yeah,
there at the intro screen. That's sweet.
Real slick graphics on this thing.
Let me just double check. I think I need to fix your crop slightly so that we can read that.
It's a wee bit off. Let me know if you need to pause it or anything.
Oh, no. Let me transition. Tell me if that looks better or worse to you. Everything can be red now. I know you'll have to get to a certain screen. Okay, good. Cool, man. Let me get my timer ready. And basically, I'm going to, as soon I don't know how much you've been around today, but what I'm going to do is capture everything from your stream after I count you down. So voice and everything. So I'll mute you in Discord, but I just want you to hear my voice when I count you down.
Wait, sorry. You're catching my voice from my stream?
Yeah, everything, so that it lines up. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. If not, I guess that's fine. I think if I just mute myself, we'll be okay.
Let me switch computers then.
Okay, cool.
So hang on, I'm gonna hang up from the call. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jay.
Oh no worries.
This way, his commentary will match perfectly with his gameplay. So bear with us. Thank you, guys.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, cool.
So, I guess the catch is, you'll want to mute yourself during it, because otherwise you're going to wind up echoed.
Yeah, as soon as I say go, I'm going to mute us both and then unmute your game feed.
Cool.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. So just let me know when you're ready. I've got my mouse hovering over the timer.
Cool. I guess you want me to just say go when it's time to go?
Yeah, sure. Maybe 3, 2, 1, go or something.
Yep. Let me get to the appropriate screen. Turn it to easy mode, because everything's better that way. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Because everything's better that way. All right. So 2, 1, go. So the thing with rainbow mode, for folks who are not in the know, gotta mute that audio. So rainbow mode is a very much made up category. The whole idea is the game's a lot more fun if you play with all of the different Rangers. Oh, come on, buddy. Why is it gotta be like this? The whole idea is the game's a lot more fun if you play with. I think I'm getting some echo here. I think I have to mute my Discord. So the idea is, rather than just playing through the Ranger who's the best, which is Black Ranger, hands down, no contest, I play through at least one level with every single Ranger and sword. So the idea is, rather than just playing through the Ranger who's the best, which is Black Ranger, hands down, no contest. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that echo. Alright, pausing and killing that sound before I ruin everyone's day. There we go. That should hopefully do the trick. About that echo. Okay, problem solved. So each stage is played a little bit like a brawler, though it stays a fighting game the entire time. Oh, I'm not worried about restarting. It's fine if I lose a few seconds to that. So, all of these, for folks who watch the original run of the Power Rangers, should be memorable. Enemies, bosses, that sort of thing. You work your way through putty patrols, sometimes Goldar, sometimes not. And at the end of each stage, with the exception of one stage, you switch over to the Zords. Now, of course, at the start, we only have the 5 regular Rangers. But eventually, because we're going through the first season, we're going to get ourselves the Green Ranger, but we'll worry about that when we come to it. The thing that makes this interesting is each Ranger's moveset is completely different from each other. So you wind up with a... Thanks, Kohler. You wind up with a very different experience on every single level. Like I was saying before, Black Ranger's probably the best for pure DPS and just shutting enemies down. So this makes for a much more fun playthrough. Same thing with the Zords. The Megazord's probably the best. The Dragon Megazord's pretty good too, but this makes me actually use everything in the game, which is just a way better time. Because it's just a really fun game, so why not? Alright, so we're using the 2 Rangers I'm worst with, and the ones that I feel like have the worst move sets for... There we go. The first 2 levels. Thanks, Nasty Knight. Yeah, I'm terrible with Pink Ranger and Yellow Ranger, so using them first makes life a lot better. So I use them when the AI is a little weaker, the enemies are a little easier to deal with. The nice thing is these putty patrols all spawn in a specific manner. So as long as I'm vaguely aware of what's going on, I can always be in the right spot to deal with them. And come on. There we go. Boop. Alright, so now we switch back to the Zord again and deal with this Nasty Knight. Now, I believe in the original episode, this was an episode that focused mainly on Zack and Black Ranger, so it's kind of a bummer I'm not using him for this. But I'm just really horrible with Trini, so I need to not use her in later stages and not use up my limited Black Ranger uses on an enemy I can take fairly easily with a Ranger I'm not good with. There is hit stun in this. I believe it's after 4 knockdowns, as long as nothing happens in between them, so it's pretty nice. Lets you get in your special attacks so they don't just get blocked and make you whiff. So, now we're on to the Green Ranger, but he is, of course, still evil. So we're going to need to do something about that. After all these putty patrols. nothing more disappointing than one of these guys just running away. Goldar, please, man. So the damage that Goldar outputs is some of the most brutal in the game, as are the ranges on his attacks. Jeez. This is going particularly bad. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so after a Goldar that would do nothing but block, we've got a Green Ranger that's just eating every hit right to the face. I say just in time to start getting wrecked. There we go. Oh, so it's not this game, but the movie version. There is, I think it's part of a leftover from debug mode, because they had it so you could blow up the sprites to see what they look like. But you can run the game with large sprites, but it causes a lot of hitbox issues. The hitboxes in this are actually relatively solid. But things get really bad because there's just not enough room on each screen with the full-sized hitboxes from large mode. So it makes for a fun run because all your strategies are meaningless in the sight of hitboxes that make no sense. Come on, man. Oof. That is one hitbox exception, is Green Ranger has a special attack that is impossible for you to use. Oh, this is bad. Oh, man. Alright. Well, these things happen. Let's give that another go. That's a little more like it. This is what I get for talking trash about him not blocking earlier. There we are. Ooh, that was a rough fight. Oh well. Made it through in round 2. Fortunately, unlike the movie version of the game, you have unlimited retries on this. Movie version of the game just gets me. I am just having a bad row here. There we go. Yeah, the fonts in this are really clean. Like, the graphic design of these games, for being a licensed Game Gear game, of a property based on a Japanese one, some definite effort was put into this. It's pretty wild how much care went into this game. Alright, let's see if I can destroy this, because this guy can be rough. Unfortunately, I'm using the good old reliable friend Zach. There we go. Alright. And that fight was a bit more like it. Black Ranger's the best. That 2-hit kick not only does 2 hits, but does the highest damage, and you can get it out quickly. Alright, so now the Green Ranger, who sadly does not have that amazing attack we got to see earlier, but is still generally really solid. Alright, 5 of these guys, and then we switch to purple for 5. And then these jerks who come and attack. Fortunately, there's a few recovery frames on that attack, so... Gosh, that is just a satisfying attack to use. And there goes that turret. And now it's time for the Dragon Megazord. Or Dragon Zord, yeah. Dragon Zord. You know, I honestly don't know what that stands for. The special attack on this guy just feels like cheating. Oh dear. Alright, so next stage. This can be a little weird because I'm actually kind of terrible with Blue Ranger. But he does a shockingly good job of shutting down Poluticorn if he gets into a certain mana type. Unfortunately, I have to make it to Poluticorn. Past a bunch of pretty brutal putty patrols and Goldar, which is not ideal. But I haven't found a better place to use Blue Ranger in this run. I should probably reroute this to use different Rangers on different stages. Get Blue Ranger in a little earlier so I'm not reliant on him when the goings are rough already. Yeah, Blue Ranger just doesn't have tools that I know how to use very well against the putties, depending on how their AI goes. Thanks, buddy. This is one of the trolliest segments in this whole game. We just got putties and Goldar swooping in. Oh, not like that, man. it may not have looked that way, but that wasn't a terrible Pluticorn stage, to be totally honest. This one, weirdly enough, the Dragon Zord's pretty good. His special attack in the air brings him down at a heavy angle, which works great with the Pluticorn's swoop attack that he does. Not great. Now that, on the other hand, I like to see. Less that. And that was a decent giant Pluticorn. What's the most broken Game Gear game? Oh man. That's hard to say. My Game Gear play has been relatively limited. Honestly, the Sonic games are pretty janky on Game Gear. They're meant to be played on a much bigger screen for the most part, so they get real rough. Youch. This is going real bad. There we go. My goodness. That's more like it. So, unlike all the prior stages where Goldar shows up just to make your life miserable, he is the actual end boss of this stage. And of course, rather than showing off how menacing he can be, he's poking me in the knees and just taking hits like a sucker. Okay, I need to stop saying stuff like that. Regular Megazord. Okay, we're off to a bad start. The AI on Colossus can get real mean, given an opportunity, which appears to be right where we're at. Good thing that whiffed, getting some extra damage. Oh, man. Jeez. There we go. And that is time. Ooh, that was rough. Not a very good run. A little over 21. A pretty ideal run for this version is around the 18-minute mark. But you know what? I've had worse. I'll take it.
Hey. Let's see here. Hey, Jay.
Hey.
Hey, dude. Did you say that was time?
Yeah.
GG,
Yes.
man. I almost missed it, dude. Though GG though. That was 20. It was like 22, sub 23 for sure.
Yeah, I was a little over 21 by my timer.
Oh, 20. Yeah, very nice, dude. Sub 22 then. Awesome. That was fun.
I wasn't too bad. I was flubbing it up pretty hard. I was getting a rough run of AI here and there. But
yeah, I heard some moments where you were like, ouch, okay, that happened. Well, that was awesome. Thank you, Jay. We will take a short break just so that you can go to the bathroom if you want, and we got to get your other game, make sure it looks good, but I think it's also on Game Gear.
Yep.
So it shouldn't take too long, but maybe, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll take a quick bio and be right back.
Okay. Sweet, dude. Okay, thanks, Jay. Jay, question mark, everybody.